Did you ever try to stitch a design on your embroidery machine and find that it didn't have as many color changes as it should, or the color changes were in the wrong order? In this video, we'll talk about how to recognize issues with color merging or color sorting, why they happen, and what you can do about it. Hi, I'm Carlene with Embroidery Library. We get questions about this every single day. They've become more common in recent years, and I think there are two reasons for this. Number one, we hear from more of our customers that they're using embroidery software. And number two, just like the rest of the technology in our lives, embroidery machines are getting smarter every year. Embroidery machines and software have a lot of great features that are helpful in some situations, but they can also cause trouble in others. Let's get into the details. First of all, what might you notice if you're having issues with color merging or color sorting? You might see that the design has too few color changes. For example, the color change sheet for a design shows 12 color changes, but you only see 6 color changes for that design on your machine or in embroidery software. You might see that the machine doesn't stop stitching between sections that are listed as separate colors on the color change sheet. Or you might see that the parts of the design stitch out in a different order than what's listed on the color change sheet. These issues can be especially common with applique and in the hoop designs, because those often have the exact same color multiple times in a row, such as for a die line and a tack down. But this can also happen with designs whose original colors are similar but not identical, because colors for a design will display differently in different file formats in different machines. If you're curious about that, check out our Strange Colors video to learn more. We'll link that down below. But why do these things happen? If an embroidery design uses identical or similar colors multiple times in a row, some embroidery machines and software have settings that can combine them into one color stop. In some cases, they only combine colors if they're next to each other. For example, if color changes 4 and 5 are the same. And in other cases, they'll change the order of the color changes to put similar colors next to each other. These settings can be called different things in different software programs or on different machines. A few examples are join same consecutive colors, consecutive color grouping, color block merge, and color block sort. These features do serve a purpose. For example, many machines come with built-in designs, and if you're combining more than one of those in a hooping, using these settings can make it so you don't have to rethread your machine more times than necessary. However, if you're downloading one of our designs from Embroidery Library, we've already optimized it to stitch in a specific order so the elements will be layered correctly with as few color changes as possible. So if a software program or a machine makes changes to the design, it can have some unintended effects. So how can you fix these issues? If you're having trouble with color merging or sorting, the solution is to turn off those settings in your software or on your machine. I'll show you a few different examples of how to do this. Keep in mind that these are only examples, and you can see similar things with other machines and other software. Here's the color change sheet for this applique cow design. I'm using this design for our examples because it has the same color multiple times in a row, and it has the same color used non-consecutively. So we'll be able to clearly see how both of these issues affect the design and how to fix it. Notice that the original design has 12 color changes. First, let's take a look at turning off color merging in software. We're using Embroidery for this example. When I open the design and go into editor mode, I can see that there are only 6 color changes, not 12 like I saw in the color change sheet. To fix this, I'm going to go into the options menu and uncheck join same consecutive colors. Then I'm going to go back into manager mode without saving the design, and then I'll go back into editor mode again. Now you can see that the design has 12 color changes like it should. Next, let's take a look at turning off color merging on an embroidery machine. For this example, we're using our Janome MC12000. When we look at the design on the machine, we can see that it also shows only 6 color changes, not 12 like it should. To fix this, go into Settings, then Embroidery. Find Consecutive Color Grouping and turn that off. Then select OK. Now the design has the correct number of color changes, in this case 12. Finally, let's take a look at turning off color sorting. We're using our Husqvarna Viking Designer Diamond for this example. Here we can see that the colors are out of order. We have the same color 6 times in a row, and the rest are rearranged too. To fix this, go to the Color Functions icon, then turn off Color Block Sort. Now we can see that the colors are in the same order as the color change sheet. Again, these are just a few examples. If you're seeing color changes missing or in the wrong order, look for a setting like this, but keep in mind that it might be called something different on your machine or in your software. If you don't know where these settings are, take some time to explore the menus in your machine or your software. You can check for information in your machine's manual or your software's help file. You can also check with your embroidery machine dealer for advice. I hope this video helped you understand how to recognize and fix issues with color merging and color sorting. What questions do you have about using machine embroidery designs? Let us know in the comments. And if you'd like to see more machine embroidery videos like this one, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.